Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe to our channel, click on the bell, like and comment. Thank you very much.
Come here. At that point, I was hurt. Jehoshaphat.
Advice Ahab. Catching some no. Mimi tia difference. Menya sa one advice no.
Now I expected Jehoshaphat to have said to King Ahab that no, I understand the ministry of prophets.
Tear me.
Listen.
Sir, IGP Dampare. Sir, or Pencroff, and one my Jenny. A D4, Jumedia Hua, as a home ra, on flat D4. Naye, mom, Yanni in your meeting. Near men who send you a D4 Jumedia tear. What to make of Frank Crawford? Or when you prophets in me. To say SDA, near onye prophecy me. Minimobia, where's of penny power Ghana? Where Pentecost ni. Woo, one is of penny be found, because she will fee. And I will put some say, Dinner Rade can't found home in Canchero. So MPP4, a Thanksgiving service. Sign a mini pay or preaching. Was I and a different sorry? No more shank come cause confusion. As you cook what do you mean? Show fear? I catch them and say, me sound come. What do you mean? Huh? Dear me.
Listen.
Unim. Also for penny Opoku Onyinah, on your careful. Who the family question will fear? And Busam said then when you make her. Who was what I know begging outside? No cassette here D4. Who the family question of fear? When they soft one and word. And then I pass how come. What are you talking about? Huh? Tear me. Sankanya so for penny and Yanumbuadu and I'm a fair and can that day the sea of you and can make outside can I make them Nanka surprise them woo busami Jamaica Pentecost Sata on and you leader Pokunina what's it and Yami a yachame I found Opesauti. And now but him, I'm telling you. Over to my class here, and I want to dear me. Huh? Would you dignity? Your dignity. So pet and Musra Abo man can a pa a different and I'm coming to prove you. I'll prove it to you today. I will prove it to you today.
Now, one of the ministries which have been beneficial to Ghana as a country is the prophetic ministry.
So your media ni nice man me so can one sama Jinuhum Yenu Asana Waka. So but did matama bet me did matam. But who did matama Jininameho?
Now if you are a media person and you want to say or make any comment about what I am saying, please think about it. And if you want to or remember God, I am not going to force anybody to believe in the prophetic. And it is not every prophet that that is a false prophet. Not all prophets are false prophets. Now let me tell you the advantages, the relevance, the benefits of the prophetic
just 15 minutes maybe
in this country. Now I was in the presence of the Lord when the Lord opened my eyes. Now I saw that the first gentleman of the country, of the nation, was in an aircraft. Plane crash. Then I saw that the aircraft caught fire and none of the people in the aircraft survived. Now the Lord told me that if I do not do anything about this vision or revelation, it will come to pass. And I'm a driver I call NPP party office. So immediately I drove my car to the NPP party office. Mr. Freddie Blay. Now when I arrived, Mr. Freddie Blay was there. And a gentleman, be a Muslim. Now beside him was a gentleman. He is a Muslim. And I'm catching Mr. Freddie Blay say. So I said to Mr. Freddie Blay, the reason why I'm now the reason I have mentioned his name is that Mr. Freddie Blay say me boa on your press conference. No kasa me boa. Now I've mentioned his name because what I'm saying is true. If he thinks what I'm saying is a lie, he can come out and say it. Me catch them say me who say o man penny and then in crofo at plane. I was so neck jack to plane. No man penny no more plane plane crash. Me carry a Muslim no. Our name Mr. Freddie Blay. Our honor. Or Shemanim Dean was so deep for me a Muslim. But some okay me who me. Me some sudaye sanesi. Nasima okay me hunum prensa 3 times. And tis a meteso man penny pop. Ebe tukwanya na me yam hihime free bra me so sa dae no meteso man penny betuka na me yam hihime mintimi na enti asana waka no eye no kure free say me a Muslim but ye wo kana no kure dae bia mesu bia esi now when I told them the vision the Lord had revealed to me, the Muslim sitting by Mr. Freddie Blay said to the man of God, I am a Muslim, but I believe what you are saying is true because I've had dreams on 3 occasions which confirms this vision and revelation you have just told us. And I'm afraid because anytime I have a dream, it comes to pass. And so when I hear the president even traveling, I get scared because of the dreams I've heard about the president. Mr. Freddie Blay. And so Mr. Blay asked me, so what should we do about it? And I'm saying, yen raise prayer 2 days. So I said to him that let us raise prayer for 2 days. A honor free administrator, our NPP headquarters, our salam down. So immediately he called the administrator at the MPP headquarters to come. That day, my brother that day I went with Reverend Nanakwesi, my brother Papayao, and Brother Papayao. That day, no, also for my prempe count. And Prophet Ajman Prempe. Prophet Ajman Prempe. And Prophet Ajman Prempe, he was there too. A whole pen of Mr. Freddie Blay said, Namini Padiawakana. She said, and I'm saying very good. So Mr. Freddie Blay said to me, the man of God, what you have said to us, the instruction you have given us, we are going to do it immediately without fail. You gather MPP for our party
office.
So we gathered a number of MPP supporters at the party office.
MPP mpanyinfoɔ by MPP for by pa Mr. John Buadu or by P.
Now,
in fact,
many of the dignitaries of the party were there at the time we were praying. Mr. John Buadu, the party's general secretary, was also there, and we prayed fervently.
2 days, no.
Now, after we had spent 2 days in fasting and prayer,
the following week, another 2 weeks time. 2 weeks time. And
2 weeks after that,
I'm so to UK.
I think
the
our
plane
president
taking
traveled
off
to UK.
And an engine just home.
Now, when he traveled to UK, and when his plane took off, one of the engines caught fire.
And a pilot, no, Yame Adom, or a forced landing.
And by the grace of God, the pilot falsely landed the craft.
Prophetic anointing.
And so had it not
been
for the potency in the prophetic anointing and the revelation thereof that came through the prophetic anointing and the prayer we raised about the revelation that the Lord gave, just imagine what would have happened.
And the prophetic anointing, I save your man penny from death. And so
the prophetic anointing has saved our president from death. I was in the presence of the Lord, and the Lord opened my eyes.
And I'm going to say a vice president and an accident. No one losing a life.
Now, in a revelation the Lord gave me, I saw that our vice president was involved in an accident and he lost his life.
Me drive a
So I drove straight to his house.
Still, my name is brother Nanakwesi.
I went with my brother Nanakwesi.
Mr. Gideon.
Now, when we went there, Mr. Gideon Buakun was there.
And I catch the vice.
Then I said to the vice president, now, we did what we were supposed to do. That I won't tell you. After we had done what we were supposed to do, they traveled. They attended some funeral. I believe it was Mr. Samuel who was bereaved, and so they went to accompany him. And on their return,
your vice president Kano be from nowhere. It no say convoy. Casting a muno. Paco sacrificing himself. No to save the vice.
Now on their return, while they were coming on the road, a certain vehicle strayed and was headed toward the vehicle in which the vice president was, but one of the cars in the convoy had to sacrifice and meet the car which had strayed.
Your vice, the car in accident.
So the vehicles were involved in an accident.
But
he did not die. He is still alive. So if the Lord had not revealed it,
what are you talking about?
And we had not dealt with it in prayer, just imagine what would have happened.
Sunday, my microphone, maybe started preaching, and I read the BMNE. The Muyan say, NDC for acquire program BR, Omu free, and say Pentecost. Eba, the Muyan say Pakun and Nankusa, and accident, no losing a life.
Now, one Sunday, before I started preaching, when I took the microphone, immediately the Lord opened my eyes and I saw that one of the members of NDC party, while returning from a delegates conference, would be involved in an accident and it will result in the loss of his life.
That day crimes are suffer Ronnie. Church members won't call that day, no. Suffer Ronnie and a leading prayer.
Now, if the members who were at church that day remember, Reverend Ronnie led the prayer that day, and we made intercession for all NDC members who attended that conference.
The microphone no more. Osofo, after Mpaibono, Monday no news bear na mo ye.
Papa, the about papers in Muba, when they say Rano Munam Pans Urban, former national organizer Edna Uraya Boatinja. A car no Timubenya accident and Yamenkwa.
And Chromaticassia an interview, Mitier. DNT and Yami ni free because a woman a bosom pie, a yet unconscious wasra, and a sevu yapapano. Now, which is your winning your sanity.
Now, the next day, I listened to Mr. Yawatingjan in an interview with Nkrumah Tikesi on OKFM, and he narrated what happened. Now, what saved his life? It was through a prophetic revelation and prayers or intercession which were offered by believers on his behalf. Now, whether you believe it or not, these are factual things. They are facts.
A professor say, your ex-vice president, men kagana for yao, Papa Kwesi Emisata, Onkonko Huna Sofo, no munyam paibo, more tenemano, until 10th month, and to no.
Now, it was right in church during one of our services that I prophesied and said that our ex-vice president of blessed memory, Pakwesi Emisata, if he does not seek the support of his pastors in prayer or seek intercession to be made for him before the 10th month of the year, he will pass on. But it so happened as a shock to Ghanaians that we heard of the news of his demise. But the prophecy that came was that let him search for or seek the intervention of his pastor in prayer.
One Tuesday, my office, 2 gentlemen be by me, catch them say, say, Omone Papa Kwesi Emisata Kasa, meaning say no more so for said you. Na almost say Papa etuha oni Ghana. Na Papa so mra me kanchera me so baya. Obemo modi no ni mesia. Na yenye ne ose ye. Mantil omunka biem besine. Yem tin asa Papa na wu. Me so Papa no me ni fie.
Now after that prophecy, 2 gentlemen came to me to see me at my office one Tuesday, and they said to me that I don't know whether they were men of God or whether they had been sent by they came to say to me that he has traveled and he says that immediately he returns to Ghana, he will come and see me. But I did not hear from them again.
Means
now somebody may ask, so man of God, why did you not
no matter who my software, near Quaco Owusu Bempah. None else here and near Casabaya, Caepia, Mini Ebia no crime through and called Asotias.
Now somebody may ask that, man of God, why did you not make intercession on his behalf? In fact, what I heard is what I said. Let him go and see his pastors. Now he sent 2 people to come and see me. It means that he heard the prophecy. If I were him, I would have stopped everything I was doing and I would have come to see my pastors. And if they perhaps had come to see me, I'm sure that he will be alive by now. Now, this is the last thing I'm about to say, so that we move on. Now, I am enumerating, I am outlining, I am underscoring the relevance. Now, the relevance of prophecy for Ghanaians. Now, prophecy has saved many lives, many great men, many dignitaries. And come shall some buffer Oman doubt it. Now, those men who received prophetic words and did not doubt it or despise it and took steps pursuant to the word are still alive.
Ebinom pa omo ye sunsumufo omo nim de. Sin komishe bi ayefa omo ho omo sumai. Mpenifo omo ba me ha. Ama enu omo hyiai. Ama sese nipa na oda so tes.
Now there are some people who are even spiritual men. When they heard prophecies about them, they sent a delegation to meet me. In fact, I met with them, and they are still alive because we did what we were supposed to do. Now listen to this as I end my message.
And I'm a friend, man, be a friend Nanapon or Jubilee House, Nanapon, your friend is C2 or Senana Kufaropa, a friend Nanapon.
Now it was 4 a.m. on a certain day that I made a call to a man at the Jubilee House called Nanapon.
Me too, me that you Nanapon or Tiasi.
Nanapon is alive.
Wow, Pefafun, Nefren Busano.
If you wish, you can call him
4 o'clock, and I'm a friend
to ascertain the veracity of what I'm saying.
And I'm so penny.
So I called him I called him around 4 a.m. one day, and I said to him that the Lord opened my eyes in the night while I was waiting on him. And I saw, I said to him that I saw that the Spirit of the Lord had snatched me to the Jubilee House, and when I got there, I saw that there was a black cloth covering Jubilee House. It stands to reason that Ghana was bereaved.
And we are saying, and I'm saying,
and he said to me that, man of God, what should we do? And I said, let us make intercession.
Anopa. And another frame or frame also divo.
Now in the morning, early in the morning, Nanapon called me and said, Prophet, come quickly because something has happened.
Na mpenifo kakra ewo na me church nsem num kire wo na bibia si na meka mo kai se ye rashe vice ed ne ko abrochire because of yare bi. I'll call off.
Now, when I got to the Jubilee House, there were some dignitaries around, and I told them the revelation I saw. And at that time, something had happened, and I'm going to tell you. This is what had happened. If Ghanaians remember, our vice president had been rushed from the out of the country to I think the United Kingdom or London for medical treatment or medical grounds.
Now, who at the Jubilee House?
And in fact, the people at Jubilee House were scared. They were afraid.
Because near me who na homachinwa me catch a C2 anana pono. A C and also bonkophobia manie.
Because what I told Nanapon on phone at dawn, immediately what happened. He told certain people around him.
Me do ho and Nanapon mu busa me say into a diffo yanya ne den ba ku bi wom batan de menka. But menka. Ni ho afiri. And we Sam sent to na yenye. And I'm say, me pese me Owusu as a point of contact. Me twa konchina ma yeah.
Now when I got there, Nanapon asked me that, so prophet of God, what should we do? And I said to him that I am using you as a point of contact. I am going to ask you to fast for some number of days. Do it.
Miss Minimum intercessors.
So myself and my intercessors, we are going to deal with the situation.
By
the grace of God, the vice president recovered and he came back
as a point of contact. Kagana and Tiasempa. Na bribi power I was asking we say I know the American.
Now, if God had not revealed this thing to us or given us this revelation, or if the Lord had not opened our eyes to see this, and I had not called Nanapon to tell him, and we had not prayed about it and dealt with it in intercession, something would have happened.
Mekwano na His Excellency, Mr. President, no niho. No say we too crying. I want Ghana higher baby. And here we are better something. And a president frame me. I and another Danko Kufuado. And also divo. Me here on Brasisia. and I'm called. But me call na sempe woman man can no crunch no. Ye me can say me who be say but ya hu adwuma. But man go into details.
Now when I
When I
got there in the morning, I was told that the president had gone to some other part of the country, so he was not in that time. And when he returned, he called me, told him to relax.
Who told you?
So who told you that the prophetic unction has not been of help to Ghana?
Osofo, my hewe na me fama se mumre wiye. Eti muhunu edifo so faso wo man mu. Me pa cho so difo bi hye nkom a ema economy ne hard ana. So difo bi hye nkom a ema o man mu ye den ana. Adentina wo attack edifo.
So
nka me hunu ye na nka manka. Enanka me yese fear and panic ebesia ka hwe titirufo anka sebe o matwa nananom won sie do wo hene sika odifo Isaiah hye ne nkom so obewu wanya mmerentoa oyo hene eso de na homa so nyina to fom edna ni kira fasuo bompaye ama onyame tie mpaebo no anka odifo Isaiah anko kan kira hene Zikaya ka bede no hene behu se bibi poni se e ba me so entu asa me bompaye hwe unim so odifo hye nkom a na say ye boni mpa eye because say ye boni mpa odifo na kira ne a wo se wo ye ade boni na mouse.
Now, when prophets prophesy, it is not the case that it increases the rate of inflation or it makes the economy of Ghana bad. In fact, it brings benefits to Ghana. So when a prophet prophesies to you and the prophecy sounds weird, it brings anxiety, it sends chills down your spine, do not be afraid, because it is to your advantage. The prophet is telling you what you must do so that you will save your soul and you will save your life.
You need them ha. And a Tuesday, be a camarade, Casache, me be a man, mammy who say, Satam, the Jubilee House. Now, baby, Osu Castle. Some more Tuesday, catch all his